On the 10th of November, British and Canadian forces finally secured the village of Passchendaele, and the offensive was called off. Paul Nash served on the Ypres salient in early 1917. Following an injury, he returned as an official war artist in the final stages of the battle. On the 13th of November 1917, he wrote home to his wife, Margaret.
I have just returned last night from a visit to brigade headquarters up the line, and I shall not forget it as long as I live. I have seen the most frightful nightmare of a country more conceived by Dante or Poe than by nature. It's unspeakable, utterly indescribable. In the 15 drawings I have made, I may give you some idea of its horror, but only in being in it and of it can ever make you sensible of its dreadful nature and of what our men have to face. We all have vague notions of the terror of a battle, but no pen or drawing can convey this country. The rain drives on. The stinking mud becomes more evilly yellow. The shell holes fill up with green-white water. The roads and tracks are covered in inches of slime. The black dying trees ooze and sweat, and the shells never cease. They plunge into the grave which is this land. One huge grave, and cast up on it the poor dead. It is unspeakable, godless, and hopeless. I am no longer an artist, interested and curious. I am a messenger who will bring back word from the men who are fighting to those who want the war to go on forever. Feeble, inarticulate will be my message, but it will have a bitter truth, and may it burn their lousy souls.
Passendale was the infantryman's graveyard. We called it the slaughterhouse. And even the most seasoned veteran felt he'd be lucky if he got there and came back. There was no chance of getting wounded and getting a blighty one at Passchendaele. You'd either get through or die.
The day we came out of Passchendaele, I think that was the day that I was most scared of all. I mean, throughout the war, you didn't sort of anticipate being killed. When you saw chaps killed, well, you sort of felt, well, you know, this is the war. It was only when a friend of yours was killed that you really felt it.
The worst thing for me was Passchendaele. That's where we were already right in the thick of it, and it was just horrible. The mud and the shocking waste of life. Passchendaele.
I would say that people came out of Passchendaele simply numb. Numb, mentally and physically. And I wouldn't have thought that many of us would have recovered from it. But c'est la guerre, and one good leave does an awful lot for a man, you know.
When I was out there the last time, we went to one of the biggest German cemeteries. And then you go and you see the English stones. And it makes you sick to see all the stones, all people who died. It's all wrong.